Hello. Start time. All right. So good evening. My name is Birdie. I'm a design researcher by profession. Pero what I'm going to share is nothing, no connection to my work. This is like a passion project lang. So it's called no, I have the preface na lang. This is a story about how I designed a board game, specifically an erotic board game. So what does it entail? So first of all, back in 2016 was when I think we were all playing Cards Against Humanity, Catan, and all of those things. So back then, I really felt like parang I'd like to design my own game. I've never designed anything at all, so parang I really thought like, what if I simply just tried to copy something else? So I tried to copy Lords of Waterdeep to make it to like an election themes thing, and I made a prototype, and it wasn't fun because again, I don't know math, I don't really know a lot of these things. So I thought like, okay, scale back. I want to try again. But this time, what if just keep it very simple? So what if I make something similar to Cards Against Humanity, where the points don't matter? So it's all just about social experience. So I started thinking, what theme do I start with? Where do I start? And like just checking everything, and I played a lot. They were all like about you have zombies, you have western, sci-fi, fantasy. No one's done this. So like what if? What if? Then I started checking on Amazon, what are the adult games out there, and all you have are these. But the thing is, these are not really the games that I like. There's no win or lose. These are really just reasons for you to get naked. So it's like, I wanted something that you can actually win. You can actually strategize and win. So from there, I started applying my own principles in my work. First of all, was to set us the constraints. You can't brainstorm infinitely, so you have to set constraints. Constraint number one, I thought like, okay, if it's going to be an erotic game, I want it to be something where the players must be aroused. You have some games where people feel stressed, like Pandemic. You have some games where people feel very tense, like Dead of Winter. The goal is arousal. Number two, I wanted to be, so I started researching, okay, what does it mean to get someone aroused, okay? So I started reading a lot of things, Googling, reading a lot of things, and one thing I found is like, if you want to build arousal, you gotta build tension, and don't release. The thing about those other games, like, Spin the Bottle and those other things, it's a lot of release. So I was thinking, okay, I need to design this thing that it's a lot to build up, and probably keep it really short, keep it short, it can build up forever. Okay. Number three, I also wanted to make sure it's going to be very inclusive and very sex positive. So regardless whichever gender, orientation, how many, which combination, it should work for anything. So I had to keep all this in mind. So these were all my guiding principles. So after, I still didn't have a game. Okay, those were my constraints. The next thing I had to think of was like, I need a reason. Why would people play this? What's the reason? And the thing I learned about Disney Imagineers is they were saying that you have to give a reason for adults to act like kids. With that, oh, you're like Buzz Lightyear, you're helping him, you're shooting. They will act like kids. So I need the reason. And when I started checking Canva, I stumbled about this really cute ghost, and I said, that's it. That's my character. It's like a condom ghost. So this thing. And then suddenly I thought, okay, what if there's a naughty ghost? There's a naughty ghost that can't move on from this world because it has unfulfilled desires. So we have to help it move on. Okay, so that's the idea. I came up with the name. So this the horny guys. So horny poltergeist. And then I just came up with the initial concept and stuff like that. So next, the rules. What's the rules? I started thinking, okay, I really tried to make it. Initially, the game was like points based. You do things, you gain points. It just wouldn't work. At the end of the day, I had to go back to my original idea. Social game, points don't matter. It's going to be a social experience. So just like Cards Against Humanity. So first thing I did was to try to twist the familiar. Generally in any adult games, like the goal is like you get to kiss, you get to do other things like that, right? In my game, it did. In Happy Ending, in Horny Guys Back then, in this my game, I was thinking, what if I'm going to make you so horny and aroused, but the moment you start kissing or you give in, game over. This is now going to be a game of willpower. You can't give in. So I started making a list. So this is how I designed. Again, back in wala pang graphics, it's all spreadsheets. I made like 100 plus challenges, both verbal and I had to research, again, arousal. So sensual thoughts, spoken, smelling, touching every single part that I could think of. And as in, seriously, at one point, and my wife, wala na maisip. What else? I'm losing, I need two more or I need three more ideas. So Mahirap talaga. But anyway, so it starts like this, spreadsheets. After that, then make the prototype. So make the prototype, use Canva for visuals, and then it was so hard to find playtesters. It's so hard to find them. So what I did was to simulate it in my head. I was simulating, okay, what if this is like, fictional characters, like what would they do? Like what is the game like? As I tried to keep on creating experience in picking the rules, I would literally narrate it in my head, like, is this fun? Like, well, where can it go wrong and stuff like that. Thankfully, I met the local board game design community on Pub, so they were very nice to help me play it. All of them guys. So they were very nice to play with me, give me a lot of feedback, and then from there, example, in the game, it's supposed the concept of the game is that you're supposed to lose clothes. Supposedly, the ghost will take off your clothes and stuff like that. Like, that's the goal. As you're playing the game, you're telling me like, we didn't lose any clothes. Like, because it's a roll of the die. You roll the die, it doesn't appear as shirt, then you don't lose. So we played it. No one lost any clothes. The expectation was I should lose clothes. I had to math it, so I had to come up with a system like, you should lose your clothes, but not too soon. But you should. So yeah, and I had to simulate. I'm not good at math, so I had to let the brute force, like, okay, what's the probability? What could happen like that? So once that was done, I had some semblance of the game. Moving on to the design, I approached a friend of mine and I showed the Canva ghost deck. I need my own. I want to be mischievous, cute, harmless but naughty, and like it would reshape itself into anything I want for the game. Then I approached that's a character, and then I approached a local designer, erotica designer. So she came with my visual brand. And my wife came with the name. Initially, horny guys. The feedback from the playtesters was saying it's so hard to say. And if I tell someone, hey, let's play horny guys, may masamang balak. But when I started my wife about this whole story, she was saying, the word's there. If you're happy, I will go over time. Sorry, I don't tell the story. Okay, I will take the other time. So anyway, this is the new game, the new name. So happy ending, and then this is the final design of it, and this is what it looks like. So it's here. Okay, what's inside? What's inside? So first of all, again, we make sure that again this game is all about safety and consent. So nothing. Again, it's very very safe. It's puro landian. It's like literally landian. And the overview once again is like again you must help the ghost. So the ghost will give you self challenges. You fulfill it. You give it a happy ending. You start making out game over for you. Okay. So and then we have this attraction meter. So each time you complete the challenge, you roll the dice and it will move up. Each time you hit 6, you lose clothes. So see, it will happen. But maybe now, maybe later. But we also identify what is clothes. So tops, bottoms, underwear. That's it. So for guys, you have 3 hit points. For girls, you have generally 4. So earrings, I wear socks, not counted. So we really have to literally write everything down. Okay. So we also have a no card. No card. If you don't like a challenge, tap it and then okay, pass me it. But there's a consequence to someone who played the challenge. Something like that. Okay. So what does it look like? In the game, initially, we made a lot of challenges, but we had to create a way to escalate the tension. So the first round, the first set of challenges will be the revelations, a bit more talky-talky, a bit more confessions, and people really enjoy this. And I have heard some customers who told me that they use this for team buildings. So people play this in cafes as well. So again, the first set is really a lot of confessions. It can be only for you, it can be with a partner, it can be for everyone. So something like this. After you're done with the talky-talky parts, then it's the touchy-touchy parts. So this is the desires deck. It's a little bit more flirty, a little more touchy. Again, nothing too extreme. Just a little bit of more tension. You know each other now. So next, the last challenge would be the climax deck. Climax decks, I call it one step before sex. So, ito na. Like you have 10 seconds to do something. Okay. Okay. After that, we provided stickers. So kid stickers, stuff. So people don't want to use it because it keeps it inside. And then we got feedback. So again, we sent on Instagram. So people were telling us really nice feedback. I don't ask for the feedback. They literally just message me, thank you. So I love it. I really, really love it. I am proud to announce that I've enabled at least 4 threesomes. Okay. Yeah. As in, yeah, people will tell me, we lost. So we need to play again. Yeah, something like this. Okay, next. So we had the photo shoot, so thank you to friends. Say walang budget. So friends, picture, friends. Yeah, so picture kami. We got featured in some local media. Spot Cosmo. We have fan art. We got fan art. Someone crocheted a stuffed toy of the horny guys and gave it to me because like it was great. Yeah. Sige, mamaya. Okay, so pandemic happened. We launched this in 2020 and in 2019. Then pandemic happened, so here it is. However, an online community, I later found out they were playing it. They were playing it online. They were using it for improv. They were like grab random cards, and then now you gotta improv it. So pagaling ng pag-umol and whatever like that. So yeah, they would have this. So I love it. And then again, so after the first set, we decided to do I don't know, fixing. So because of people giving feedback, they were telling me, okay, this card wasn't clear, misconstrued, so we had to do a version 2. So yeah, we fixed a lot of things, and then we added more art. So more cards that we love. So and get yung mga development art styles. So here, we made like a little animation things. So, parang ganyan, no, di ba? Parang rocket ship, di ba? Yeah. So, and then just last year, we shot our first YouTube video, getting 4 strangers to play it. So again, they were informed. So if you don't want to get naked, you can take a shot. So yeah, PG. That's it. Thank you.